What's up, folks? How y'all doing today? Okay. Make sure this looks nice for you guys. Make sure we're straight. So, I don't know if you guys are noticing, but I have I changed my workspace. I changed a little bit here of things so I could get more movement, so I could be able to move around. All right. Till I get these vehicles that I have on the ground off the ground and set up something here. I already know what I'm gonna use. Looked them up. I already got the numbers, how much it's gonna cost me to get what I need. I'm gonna need a lot of equipment to get some of these vehicles out the way, and extra just for the other vehicles that I'm gonna keep on getting. So today is Sunday. Really wanted to do a quick video. Didn't want to go too hardcore. And I have a nitro that I've had for many years, but I haven't really put too much mind to it, and it deserves actually deserve to be shown, and deserve for me to dedicate some time to it, because this little guy right here gave me many smiles. And I ain't gonna lie to you guys, out of all the nitro cars, this might be as close as when I'm saying as close as dependable as the Traxxas vehicle, right? And when I say that, it's because this thing cranks up every time, no issues. This guy, I rarely, when I used to use it a lot, rarely had to tune it. It would just crank up, get going. I love this thing. I would not get rid of this guy at all. This one had this is the Losi 10T. There's a video on this, but it doesn't look so great. So I figure, why not bring it out again? Also, got a new camera, a new phone, better camera. So hopefully my videos look a little bit better now. That's the hope. Cost me a pretty penny. So yeah. Let's get this going. So this is my Losi 10T, guys. This guy right here, it's an old one. You ain't gonna find these anymore, and the ones you do find are pretty little bit beat up. Mine's just not that beat up. The body is a little bit rough, but it's still good. And it has some cutouts that I made on it, so I could put fuel in it and I have to be taking out the body. Unlike the other ones that you might see, this one does not have the remote onboard starter system. I got rid of the starter system for this thing, and I went ahead straight to oh my god, I forgot how these shocks feel so great. Oh my god, these shocks feel amazing. Look at that, guys. You see this, guys? The dampening on this thing, look at that. Beautiful. That's why I love this old guy. This one has the back plate on it, so I got rid of that system. Wanted to use this bump box, so that's what we did. So you guys see the body. Hopefully you guys are seeing the video good. The body does not look that beat up. All right. So let's talk a little bit about this guy. When you are messing around, I'm gonna have to fix this up. This looks horrible. I'm gonna have to really do it better, or if not, if I can find another case. And the reason why I did this, because I was using a big battery pack in there, so it was popping out. As you guys can see it, we have aluminum arms on it, front and back. The shocks are stock, if I remember correctly. I think they are stock. We have the original engine in it, like I said, with a back plate. And so you got all this space right here. All the stuff that was occupied is now gone. We still have the original Losi servos on it. We don't have the receiver because, like I said, I've lost in other videos. I've lost all the transmitters that were for Losi's. That's all gone. The tires are still good. You know, a little wear to them. Not that bad. I would love to get more tires. I do want to keep the rims because the rims are original rims. The original rims. You can see the bottom. Minor scuffs here and there, but not bad. It's, it's normal for this. This thing, guys, rips. I did install a EFRA 2056 serial Formula buggy pipe on it. So, guys, when I tell you this thing rips, it rips. This thing is a little beast. I mean, this thing could compete with other buggies out there. It will compete. This thing is insane. Mind you, it is using the stock engine. I just got rid of all that extra weight that was on it. Got rid of that. Put a pipe on it. And this little guy rips, guys. I will be soon making a video on this guy. And I do want to show you guys what this little guy could do. This guy could compete against the big dogs out there. This guy could compete. This thing is fast. If I remember correctly, it is fast. The pipe helps it out. All that extra weight off of it definitely makes a big difference. This thing is basically a Truggy 10 scale. A Truggy's 10 scale Truggy. That's what basically it is, right? So basically a Truggy 10 scale size. So you haven't seen nothing on this guy, but let me show you a couple of things that makes this thing different. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get you off my camera real quick. Let's go ahead and show you guys what makes this one unique. Why I love this thing. So everything is buggy, right? It's a Truggy. It's basically a Truggy, but compact size. Like I said, shocks. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that, guys. Come on. Look at that dampening. Look at that. The arms are Integy. I know, guys, they're not that great. They're garbage. But you know what? Pretty good. Back in the days, Integy was a brand that everybody wanted to use. So yeah, it has sway bars, rear and front, sway bars. And I think if I remember correctly, you could definitely buy more stiffer ones. You can see simple. Everything is simple, guys. There's not too much on this thing. You can see the shaft is just like a Truggy or buggy. So it's going this. It's not going straight. It's going this way. 4-wheel drive. The transmission. See that? Single speed. If I remember correctly, this is a single speed. It's single speed. But guys, it's amazing. For being a single speed, it's amazing. So the engine, guys. Check this guy out, guys. Check that out. Like I said, check that out, guys. Losi, baby. And like I said, I got rid of all the accessories, just put a back plate in it. Pretty cool. I tell you what, guys, I'm really liking the camera on this phone. My old phone would just not focus whatsoever. It was horrible. I forgot which engine was this. Is it a 424? I don't remember. It's a small block. It's like a TRX. I think I remember TRX, but you can install big size pipe on it. This metaphor is from, forgot what this metaphor is from, but as you guys can see, yeah, everything, it works perfect. This thing never gave me any issues. Of course, guys, it's an old truck, and it will give me issues. I have to use it to see what else is going on with it, right? I have not used it, so I really don't know exactly what else it might need. So like I said, guys, this thing, once I start using it, I will find out if there's any issues with it. It has not been used. I did put a filter in it. I did use it. The filter is still good. I think I used it last year, but I didn't do no videos on it. And it was running perfect. This 3.4 engine right here, it's great. I still have the original Losi pipe. It's in my pipe box that I have on the side. But I just love the way it sounds with this thing. I love the way it sounds. It sounds mean as hell. If you guys want to see this thing running, you already know what to do. It's going to be on corner right here. Hit the like button and subscribe, guys. So yeah, if you guys want to see about this truck, let me know. I do want to run it one day. Let me put you guys on my stand again. So this phone is huge, guys. It's so big. So now my stand is a little bit what holds it now is like, okay, I don't know how long it's gonna last now with this guy. Hopefully it won't. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, the 3.4, they called it the Losi 3.4 performance small block engine. That's what they call this guy. It's the 3.4. It's not the big block. This is equivalent to a. I think it was definitely going with the raw system and all that. It was trying to compete against the Traxxas easy start system. But I tell you what, guys, I think this sucker, you don't, I think I could put a bit block in this guy. I think I could because I have all this space still left here. Let me show you guys. All that space right here. So I could definitely put a big block. I just haven't, I don't find the need to do it. This little guy right here is enough power to move this little truggy around like that. So I never found the need to upgrade to a big block, but I'm sure I can. I'm sure I can fit a big block engine there. I'm sure I can. I just don't need to do that. I find it like it's just not worth doing it. This little guy could really. It's just that great, guys. This is a great little truggy, man. I tell you, it's amazing. It's a amazing little guy. No starter box required. Okay, yes. Now it does need a starter box, but I tell you what, guys, it's all worth it. Just to get the little bit 1 or 2 horsepower out of this engine, it's worth it. It's amazing. So yeah, I mean, looking at it, like I said, guys, let's zoom in a little bit on the back of that. Let's zoom in a little bit. Oh wow, I love the camera, the way they zoom in. So like I said, look at that space, guys. You could definitely fit up. I mean, if you look at it, this is where it ends. This is a small block, right? So let's just say maybe a big block could fit in there. Let's say let's get like an idea. Let's see. Hold on. Let's zoom out. Let me look at it. All right. So let's get the. All right. I got a big block here. Get an idea. This is a SHPT28 big block. I mean, check that out. I'm telling you guys, it might work. It might work. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Maybe there's going to definitely. You're going to have to do some modifications, especially with the clutch bell. Because the clutch bell on this guy is different. It's not It's not something you see every day. But yeah, I think you could definitely fit and still have enough. I mean, yeah, you could definitely fit it. You could definitely fit a big block in here. I could see it already. It won't hit the fuel tank. So I'm lining it up right now with the engine that's inside there. And still, I think I'll have enough space where it won't hit the tank. But like I said, there's no need for that. This guy is good enough to push that little guy around. I got this guy many years ago. I bought it brand new when it came out. I saw it and they had the Truggies, those, because back in the days the RTR version Truggy didn't exist. It was the kits. That's what they had, kits. So back in the days, we didn't have the RTR versions. When this guy came out, the Truggy kits were out. So this was like, okay, it's not a 1/8 scale Truggy, but guess what? It's as good as one of those guys, and it's the same thing, just compact. That's all. So yeah, let me show you guys what I mean about the spur gear. The clutch belt is different. Let me go zoom in. If you guys could see, let me put a flashlight on that. If you guys can see it, you see that? It's different. It's not what you guys are used to. You see how that is? This is a if I remember correctly, 3-shoe clutch. I think it is a 3-shoe clutch if I remember correctly. 3 shoes. All right, guys. So quick one. I had to really remember and look into it. Turns out it's only a 2-shoe clutch. Sorry for the misinformation there. Mind you, I have not gotten into this engine in many, many years. Okay. I'll get you back to the video again. Yeah. 3-shoe clutch. That's what that is, if I remember correctly. So, yeah. Still stock Losi servos, steering. This is the MSX Digital High Torque Losi. Number right there. Oh wow, I really am loving this camera, guys. Check that out. And I think the rear ones is also a, yeah, this is a different one. This is a 818. The other one is a 819. So this is a Losi B0818. So yeah, still factory. I mean, man, I don't know if the Losi used to still. I don't know if they still make great servos, but I mean, time has spoken, and it looks like they do. So I'm gonna go ahead. Like I said, I do want to go ahead and get this thing running again. It does run. I'm sure if I put fuel in it, it'll crank up quick. It does run. Transmission perfect, no problem with transmission. This thing nice, feels great. Did I change the diff fluid on it? Oh no, it's still using the diff. I might have to get inside these diff. So if you guys want to see a video on that, let me know. Hit the like button if you guys want to see me get inside this diff to see how it's looking after 10 years ago maybe. Man, I lost count. I know I had this as long as my Losi LST, so I know this guy has been with them. Like I said, this is one of the RC cars that I did not get rid of. I kept this guy. The other stuff I did get rid of, I did sell, but this guy and my LSTs, they stay with me, and my Offna stay with me. Right, my DM1 Spec 1, that one stayed with me. I have 4 nitros. And I'm talking about years ago. My daughters were young when I got this guy. It was 400 something, if I remember correctly. That's how much it cost me. I got it as a birthday gift for myself. I said, screw it. I worked my ass off. I'm getting it. So I got it. 400 something. I got it. I went ahead. I found it at a hobby shop, and I had to get it. I'm like, no, I'm getting it. The original box, sadly, it was lost when when you move around sometimes and you don't have space, you can't be saving all the boxes. Now I could do it now, but you can't save all the boxes. And this is what I love. This is why I don't run my cars in the rain, guys, or on water. Check that. No rust on the shaft. No rust anywhere. And that's why I don't like to run my cars in the rain. Just no rust. And I always keep my cars clean. This thing looks as clean as it could be. No rust. You won't find no rust in the screws, no rust anywhere. And that's the reason why I prefer not to run my RCs in the rain or in the snow. I just don't want to deal with that. Now, it did have some damage. And I fixed it recently. I think last year I did fix it. I did hit a curve and it damaged one of the rims. Let me show you which one was it. It was one of the back ones. Okay, so it's this one. Now, let me see if y'all can see this guy. Let me see if I can zoom in and show you guys the damage. I did crazy glued it. Hope this phone is too big. So I did crazy glue it, and I did. Let me see if I can get as close as I can to that. You see that right there? See that? That little damage right there? So yeah, there you go. See that? Yeah, it got damaged. Let me get closer. There we go. So it did get damaged, as you guys can see. So the rim is cracked, but still able to use it. That's why I'm thinking I might want to see if I can find the original rims. And if I can find original rims, I will definitely replace this one with the tires. She's a little bit dirty there, guys. A little bit dirty, as you guys can see. That doesn't look good. But yeah, that's what happened. I think it's just that one is the only one that got damage on that curve. It hit a curve. I remember that. And I didn't see it till I just started digging into it, like double checking everything, making sure everything was going to run. And that's when I saw it. These hooks right here, those were for the wires that would connect. Just like the Easy Start, it was kind of the raw system was the same thing as Easy Start. The only difference is that with the transmitter, you press a button and it would just crank her up. That was the only difference. You didn't have to use the wand like the Traxxas. You just press a button and it would just crank her up. That's the only difference. But I really didn't care about it. I just wanted to get more power out of it, get more horsepower, and at that time, backplate was the way to go if you wanted to get more power out of your engines. So, and it still is the way to go. You want more power out of your engines, get rid of the pull start, get rid of all that crap. Just pull a backplate. You'll get more power out of your engines. Trust me, you'll see the difference. I did that with the big brother. Well, this is the small brother. But I did that with, where is he at? I did that with that guy right there. I did delete. I got rid of the pull start, and trust me, guys, that .28 now, oh my God, it is a screamer. So I did do that with this guy. I did. So yeah, we will be running this baby. I love this guy. This is a truck that I would never get rid of. Never get rid of it. Slide carb, as you guys can see. This little small block. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. This little small block could probably manhandle a 3.3. It could destroy a 3.3. This little small block right here. This 3.4. And I think this one is a higher horsepower than 3.3 for a fact. I think it is. If I remember correctly, this thing right here, a lot of people back in the days were trying to get this small block for their Traxxas. Because it's basically it's like I said, it's basically it's a three. It was trying to compete against the 3.3. I don't think they used it on anything else. I don't remember if this engine was used on any other car. I think not. I think it was just used on this one. But I've used the 3.3 and I've used this one, and I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I just prefer this one because when it comes to getting tuned pipes for it, is way more easier than a 3.3. The it's just it's a small block with big block balls in it. There you go. It has big block balls. There you go. The crankcase is small, but with big cojones. There you go. To be honest, guys, that's what that is. Because look at that. You can't do that with a 3.3. You can't put a metaphor this size, because the 3.3, if you guys let me see if I can find it. Where's the Traxxas at? All right, so we're looking at the right here. So the 3.3, if you remember correctly, guys, if you guys know, that's what you got. You see, you have to really watch what you get for the 3.3. It's harder to find a manifold for it. But with that one right there, it was just easier, way easier. You could install. If I remember correctly, you could install a 1/8 scale pipe on this guy. Because this is from a 1/8 scale. This is a 1/8 scale manifold. Now let me double check, because I don't want to talk smack and have it not be the correct information. Hold on, guys. All right, so let me check, guys, because like I said, I don't want to talk. I want to make sure that's if I remember correctly. I know getting a metaphor for this truck wasn't that hard. It's not as hard as a like I always say, guys, work like gentlemen. It's not as hard as a 3.3 as a TRX, right? It's not that hard, but let me double check this. Let me see what this guy is using. Hold on. As I remember, if I remember correctly, I know this is gonna bite me in the ass getting this thing out, but let me just, if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna show you guys. Let me get this guy out. Yeah, she's been there for a while, guys. All right. So yeah, what I'm using here. So let me show you guys how I made this work. If I remember correctly, this is the original pipe. I do have the original pipe for this engine. This is it right here. This is the Losi pipe that goes in here. This is what will go in here, right? Let me see. Is this the one that belongs here? I don't remember if this the one. Where this one belong? This one used to belong on this one. But what's the difference now? I think. Hold on. Let me check this out real quick. All right, so let me show you guys something. Man, it's been so many years ago. I don't know if that's the one. Yeah, it's got to be though. That's got to be. This is definitely the one that came stock with it. Let me see. So we got the 28. As you can see. There you go, guys. Let me see. This is. It's a little bit smaller. So it's not as. So. If I remember correctly, man, I just haven't used these in so long, guys. Haven't used this in so long, guys. I really don't remember how I did this years ago. Let's get this guy out. Okay. So let me see if it fits. Is it because of the... Okay, so this is the original one. It's just that this used to be something else here. And I think what I did was I went ahead and I installed... Yeah, because this is way too big. I think I installed this seal right here, this gasket. I installed this gasket to fit this pipe. So you could see it right there. So this guy could see it. Way different than the Traxxas stuff. I was able to modify this to fit a bigger header in there. That's what I did. I remember now. This used to be a smaller one in here. So yeah, that's a big block. So, you know, yeah, I mean, you could definitely put a bit block in here and install a different header and probably connect it to this, but I really don't remember very well how that would go, guys. I know that at the time it was definitely easier to find headers for this engine. All you had to do was change the gasket, because this guy right here is definitely the original one. I remember now, it's definitely the original one. But this gasket is not gonna let it fit in. It used to be a smaller one in there. I think what it used to be, it was something else that used to be there back in the day. I just forgot what it was. It was definitely something that used to be there. I think it was just a ring. And I think it was just a ring that will go around there. And this was just going like this. So, is this the one? Yeah, this has got to be the one. It's the only small little Losi pipe that I have. So yeah, this was the stock pipe for this thing, if I remember correctly. Now, mind you guys, it's been years. So my information, you know, take my information, grain of salt, to be honest. So this is another header that I think I got for this guy a long time ago. Let me see if this is the one that I got for it a while ago. Yeah, so there you go. That's what I did. Okay, so what I did was I just put a bigger gasket in it, and there you go. We could fit bigger metaphors on it. And I think that was what you had to do to make it work. Because I think, if I remember correctly, this thing came with a little rubber ring around, and I don't remember very well. It's been years ago, guys. It's been years. I don't remember exactly how it worked. But yeah, this is definitely, you know, from what I could tell here. Let me see. Yeah, it's definitely 1/8 scale. This is definitely for big blocks. And I'm using it on a small block. So yeah, this metaphor right here is for big blocks. I just what I did was, let me check something real quick. Let me double check, guys. I'm trying to double check, man, guys. So there, this is for big blocks. You see that? Big blocks. So I was able to fit big blocks metaphors on this engine by just changing the gasket. There you go. Now I remember. Now. That used to be a ring that would go there. Like the Traxxas, a seal. That's what it was. So I went ahead and I took that out. I figure, you know, why not? So that's what I did. That's exactly what I did, guys. And now I could fit big block metaphors on that thing. So that definitely, trust me, guys, when I tell you, this thing, the TRX 3.3 has nothing on this engine now with that modification. That's what I did to it. I remember now. I got rid of the stock pipe, and we went with this. So, to be honest, there you go, nice and sealed, doesn't go nowhere. So to be honest, guys, that's exactly what I did. So then I went ahead and I said, you know what? Let's make sure that, let's go ahead while we working on putting this thing back. Because like I said, it's going to bite me in the ass now, because now I have to, let's get you guys close view. because now I have to put her back. And sometimes these little guys could be a pain in the ass. I've already been through hell because I've been stabbed many times. And trust me, guys, these things, when they go into your finger, it's like a fish hook. So let's go ahead and get this guy back in again. So what I did was I put 2 springs on it to keep it nice and tight. All right, that's what I did. And to keep it sealed. So that's one of the modifications that I did to this little guy. I went ahead and put big block metaphor on it. And it works perfectly fine, guys. No issues whatsoever. No issues. So we go ahead. Let's put this guy back in here. All right, we're good. Nice and tight. She ain't going nowhere. So that's one of the modifications I did. Like, guys, look. Work like gentlemen, guy. Look at that. Easy. Makes life easy. You don't have to freaking get a freaking... I forgot what you call it. It's out of my mind right now. Yeah. Whatever. You guys know what I'm trying to say. So, you don't have to go crazy. Just go ahead, hook one, boom, boom, and just get the springs around and get the little hook and bring it to where you want it. And just watch out, because it will get away from you, and you know you don't want that. So like, just watch out. The same way as when you're using a caliper or a gator grip, whatever, the same thing. Whatever you call them, I forgot what the hell it's early. It's early in the morning, guys. I'm brain fart. So yeah. So this one does has a receiver in it. So all I gotta do is find out which one of the transmitter has it, and that's it. All right, guys. Just thought that make a little quick video on my Losi 10T, a great little truck, awesome little guy, beautiful little truggy, powerful, and like I said, mine's might be a little bit different. Might not be. Definitely not stock. Definitely it's not stock, that's for sure. It hasn't been stock in many years. So this guy, small block with big cojones. That's all I could say. Small block with big cojones, guys. This guy, this little sucker right here does not play around at all. This will give a big block a run for its money. That's for sure. That's all I got to say about this little guy. That's all I got to say. All right, folks, take it easy. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Remember, we put it right here on the corner right here. Hit like and subscribe, guys, so you can, you might want to be interested. You might want to see this guy run one day. So, yeah, peace out. Love you guys. Shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you all. Ain't that a beautiful sight, guys? Ain't that a beautiful sight? It's a beautiful truck. Oh, it's a beautiful truck. Ain't that beautiful? I hope you guys enjoy my videos now. I am using a new software to make my videos. Now, new camera. I am impressed at how it looks. A new position for lighting. And I will be getting more light. But I think this is good enough light. So... yeah, we will be bringing out more videos for sure. I hope you guys enjoy it. And I think that hold on, guys. It's definitely going to cause trouble with that. So I think that this view, when you guys tell me no if it's good, this view like this, so you guys, I'm recording. I got the RC right there. You know what I mean? And guess what? I got the other boys out there. I got the boys back there. I wanted to change it up because back then you would just see a wall, which would be where that guy is right there. You see the windows and the, you know what I mean? The tank is still here. I know some of you guys have... the fishes are still alive, guys. They're still alive. They're still there. I'm just waiting to see if they give me some little babies. So, hopefully they do. So, because it's looking pretty sparse. So, yeah. I still got all my parts there. I got more parts over there, and I got more parts on the other room. So yeah, this is a medium-sized basement. So I went ahead and I put some stuff on the windows. I got more stuff on the other. Just trying to get as much stuff off the ground. But when I do get these stands, stands, a lot of this stuff will be stacked up, organized, and I'm gonna have more space to walk around. With the table out the way, I was able to move some of the cars that was here on this spot there, and I got more cars on the other room. So yeah, those cars that I have over there, really, I don't want to talk about them yet. Those are new projects that I'm working on, and I will have videos on those in the future. But for now, I have them in the back, hidden to further notice, and you guys will see those cars in the future. But for now, I'm your best friend in these YouTube streets, always keeping these cars, whether nitro or electric. If it is nitro, braapalicious. But if they're electric, zapalicious. Because I do also work on electric cars. The difference is they don't give me that many problems. But because I don't use them that much. So yeah, you don't use them that much, you don't give you a lot of problems. Alright guys, take it easy. Peace out. Robrismo, love you all. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to Chino, Crazy Dad 2.0, All Aspects, A2RC, Texas Hill Country, Rob, who else? Damn it. Nitro Tony Australia. Yes, I hope you're feeling better, my guy. I hope you are. Prayers to you. Prayers to Crazy Dad. I heard what happened. Sorry to hear that. Also, the Bug 404. I'm sorry for what's happening to you, man. Hopefully everything works out for you. If you watch this video, if you don't, maybe somebody else that has you, that they're subscribed to you. I am subscribed to you, but hopefully they'll let you know that I send you wishes. Hopefully everything works out for you. Sad, and I would not know what to do if that happens to me. If I have to change my whole life because I have to move out, you just never know. Life gives you surprises, but hopefully you're able to work this out, and hope that we all have to stick together, and let's pray, everybody. Let's pray for these gentlemen who are going through some tough times. Let's pray for them. Let's hope that everything works out for them. All right, guys, take it easy. Peace out. Your best friend in these YouTube streets, Robrismo. Always keeping it braapalicious or zapalicious. Mwah. Much love. Take care.